Alright guys, what's up? We've got game 3 of this series against the Mets here, going for the sweep, and since it's getaway day, I figured we're gonna have basically all the bench play today. So no Real Muto, no Bodie, Malik Smith is playing DH I believe, Senzel's at third, I don't remember, but we got Marcus Stroman on the mound here. In 14 starts, he is 3-6. Look at that ERA. Not great. But you know, he's a serviceable number 3 starter, I guess. I don't know. If I were the Mets, like, why not? Ronald Acuna strikes out, swinging his first time up. I don't know if you guys, I don't know when I'm gonna put this out. Possibly Wednesday. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I might just finish recording and then upload it just straight away, just to keep our double upload going. But it's that time of year, you guys. I'm getting really excited for the new MLB The Show, even though letting go of this franchise is gonna be sad. Hopefully, I would love to know, like from the get-go, if Your Saves is coming back. That's just something that's gonna really influence how I play the game. But regardless, I'm very excited. The Braves get nothing here in their first inning. Alex Wood is on the mound here for the Braves. I was kind of nervous. He's still undefeated. I kind of forgot about that. I was kind of nervous about having him play and then having all these people who aren't really good defensively playing behind him, because he does induce a lot of, contact and ground balls. But we'll see how it goes. But anyways,
leading up for the Mets, the shortstop.
they MLB The Show announced their collector's edition, which is like Jackie Robinson theme, which I thought was pretty cool. I like Tatis cover better, but it's really nice that they're doing like the legend on the cover thing. I think it's interesting. And the $85 version and the deluxe versions of the game come with the PS5 code thing, and you get early access. So I think it opens on the 16th. Let me look at my calendar real quick and see if that's a Friday. I'm assuming it opens that weekend before the Tuesday release. Oh. So yeah, it opens up on the 16th, which is a Friday. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my calendar. I have an exam thing due. But anyways, regardless, it opens on the 16th, which is so exciting. But that also means that this Braves franchise, we're really going to be pushing it. And I'm sure I'll end up overlapping into the 21 release. As Ozzy strikes out here. His third strikeout already for Stroman. But, I'm really going to try to get it done. Like I said, I love this franchise. And I'm excited for 21. Who knows what'll happen with the Braves in real life. But I feel like the division, at least, is going to be a little tougher. With the Mets signing Lindor. The Nats got Josh Bell, which I kind of forgot about until I thought about it. The Phillies getting Real Muto back. Have the Marlins done anything significant? I don't think so. I think in real life the division's going to be pretty tightly contested, at least to start. I feel like, biased here, but I feel like the Braves will probably run away with it. I don't trust the Mets, honestly, to form. Of course, we all know the Phillies, and I don't think... I feel like the Nats picked up another pitcher recently. I could be wrong. But regardless, I think, at least, and I know in the game, we'll run away with the division. It always happens. I don't think I've ever had a year in MLB The Show where the division's been close, where I've played every game. When I've simmed, it's been close. But if I play most of the games, I build a decent lead for April. And that makes me wonder if I don't have the games, like the settings, hard enough. Because I don't want to just downright struggle 24/7, but I also don't want everyone hitting above 280, So I think I have a perfect, slider and gameplay settings, you know. I use armor and sword sliders for, and like most of his like clean screen approach type thing. I use pulse pitching because I like it. I use the same settings for online as I do here as Malik Smith, leading off the third of the base hit. Count. Look at Malik's go, speedy boy. This is gonna be fun having him on the team. But anyways, I use the same. I use directional and pulse pitching because I like those. Those are the ones I enjoy using the most. I was using zone at the beginning of this franchise series, but I don't know. My crappy little vision, I have a hard time really tracking the ball. And I just, people are like, oh, you're gonna cap out, using directional, and you won't be able to be good at the game. And I just don't necessarily agree or disagree, but I also don't agree. If that makes sense. I feel like it could be pretty competitive. It's just more RNG based, and I guess that does hinder competitive, like your competition, your competitiveness. As Stroman gets another strikeout. But anyways, I'm just rambling, honestly. There I am swinging extremely late on a fastball. Because I was like, crap, I should probably swing anyways. So the Braves get nothing in their half the third.
Well said. Ramos.
So Alex Wood is off to a nice little start here. Brandon Nimmo's up next. He has a 1-0 count. And he'll hit that one towards the left center field gap. Ozuna's on the run. He'll make the play. I think I've mentioned this. I think I mention this every time Alex is pitching. But has his windup always been that weird? Like, it just looks unnatural. And I don't watch a lot of baseball. I listen to radio broadcasts on MLB at Bat pretty much 24/7, all year. The only time I really ever watch baseball is if it's background noise for something, or if I have family over, we'll have like a game on. But yeah, I don't know. Has his like delivery always been that funky? I just never noticed. It's so jarring to look at, at least for me.
Now batting. The shortstop.
I remember the days of MLB 14 having Minor, Medlin, Beachy, Wood. Ugh. Memories. That was a fun little rotation. Alright, Senzel, let's see what he can do here. Double play ball to Rosario, maybe? No, there's 2 outs. So a nice little game so far here. No score in the 4th. As the Mets get a base hit to start off their half of the 4th.
Now back, second baseman.
Wow, he has 98 hits.
Oh, Ryan.
Whit Merrifield, I feel like, dude always leads the category in hits. And I was simming something. I think I was just messing around and just simming a random franchise. And it seemed like every time I would do one, he'd always get traded to the Cubs. So maybe the Cubs are maybe that's just like a sign that the Cubs will trade for Whit Merrifield. Alright, to the 5th we go. Malik Smith is up. He's 1 for 1 already. Make that 1 for 2. I am gonna... Oh, no, he dives. Never mind. Because, yeah, he got hurt. I was talking about it in the other game that I couldn't remember if this was the game Yastrzemski got hurt in, if it was yesterday's game. And it was this one. So, he's day-to-day. I looked after the game. But anyways, Malik Smith, I kind of want to put him at DH. Have him play DH and then, the outfield when someone needs a day off. Just because I can have him in the 9 spot. Chances are get on base. I mean, he's having a great year. And then just have him steal his way to third, basically, for Acuna. As he gets jammed on the fastball and rounds out to Pete Alonso, tags him out on his way to first. But I feel like that could be just so devastating.
One.
This lineup I think is pretty deep for the most part. Anybody can hurt you. Even Senzel, who's hitting like 200. If he can get a hold of one, it's gone. I remember the opening day series against the Mets at home or whatever in 2021 in this game. Senzel in his first 2 at bats hit 2 home runs, and I was like, oh yeah, this is so worth the Austin Riley trade. Like, Senzel is the future, and now like he doesn't really do anything. As Freddie Freeman takes that ball high and deep and into the upper deck in right field, and that ball's gone. So Freddie Freeman continues his National League home run tear. That's his 26th home run of the season. He leads the National League in home runs, and that gives the Braves a 2-0 lead. So, Freddie Freeman having himself a nice little year. You gotta love it. Marcell Ozuna takes that one the other way to right field, but there is the right fielder Conforto. So Alex Wood has a 2-run lead to work with here in the 5th. His pitch is hit right to Acuna, who travels a few steps to his right. Michael Conforto's up next, a 1-0 count. And he takes that the other way to left field. Ozuna's on the run. He's not going to get there. It'll bounce off against the wall. Ozuna takes his sweet time getting it in, and Michael Conforto is going to get all the way up to third base with a 1-out triple. You don't see that every day. I guess it's a result of Ozuna's not great fielding. There's out number 2. Next up, Wilson Ramos. He's an 0-1 count. Looking to get that run home, and he will get that run home. It's a 2-1 game. Wilson Ramos coming in clutch, as he does. Right to Acuna. Oh, I guess it dropped. Okay, 2-on-2 out here for the Mets in the 5th. Alex in some trouble as the center fielder Desmond Lindsay climbs in. Waters looked like he almost wasn't going to catch that. Looks like he kind of like misread the ball a little bit. So here's Hidani Darno. He grounds out. Darno's having him some crap year. I think he's hitting in the 100s. I'm looking to trade him, and I might just do it. I was going to try to keep this fairly realistic and wait till the deadline, but since, there isn't a lot of time left, this is the last year, I may just trade him and just let Langoliers hit, let him, suck, because it's not like it matters. Just to see some talent. I kind of, it sucks because the one thing I hate about the full minors roster in the game, like the default one, is the prospects that went to spring training have their spring training numbers as their numbers, and that just makes me so mad. I guess they do it so it doesn't mess up, the regular normal rosters. That's into the gap for a lead or a 1-out double. But it is so annoying. So I don't know what his number is, because in the game it's 88, and I don't think that's true.
Now batting, number 6.
So Luis Arraez with another double. That's to center field. Waters camps under it, makes the play. 2 down here in the 6th. But yeah, I might just go ahead and make all the trades and look to, it's World Series or bust. If we don't win the World Series, I'm going to be sad. So here's Senzel to start the 7th. He swings and misses as Jeurys Familia comes in to take over for Stroman. Here's Malik, and he's called out on strikes looking. Let's see what Acuna can do. First pitch is a slider hit high and deep to left center field. Lindsay makes a jump at the wall, and he cannot bring it back. So Ronald Acuna gets his 22nd home run of the year. The Braves extend their lead now to 3-1. A little bit of insurance that the Braves desperately would like to have. I didn't think that ball would get out. But it is the summer, and the ball flies, so never say never, I guess. Here's Drew Waters. He's trying to keep the inning alive, and he does with a base hit through the hole. Freddie Freeman has a 2-for-3 day. And there's another single up the middle for Freddie. So 3-for-4 night for Freddie Freeman. Nice little average booster. Marcelo Zuna's up next. He's got a 2-2 count. And he swings and misses at the slider. Good slider by Familia, and that will do it for the Braves in the 7th. So Eddie Ramos is in the game. Gets his first strikeout. J.D. Davis is up next. He hits that to right field, and that will skip to Acuna for a base hit. Next up is Wilson Ramos. He's 1-for-2, or 1-for-3, and that will not get past Acuna as he runs in to make the catch. 2 down here in the 7th with that runner still on first base for Brandon Nimmo. Ramos' pitch is hit to center field. Waters moves back a few steps, settles under it to make the catch. So on to the 8th. 5, 6, and 7 for the Braves. Darno lines out to Alonso. Good reaction time for the first baseman. And as Ozzie hits that to right field, Conforto crashing into the wall and makes the catch. So some good defense and some quick reaction time for the Mets. As that comes in and hits Hechavarria. He's not happy.
Now batting, third base.
He wasn't happy when he was on the Mets either. So Brad Box's pitch to Senzel is ripped down the left field line into the corner really, off the wall. And that's runners at second and third to Senzel with a nice little ringing double. Here's Malik Smith. Let's see if he can get some runs in. And that's tapped to the mound. And Malik's speed, unfortunately, could not beat that out. So it's still a 3-1 ball game here in the 8th. Eddie Ramos is out for another inning because I forgot to warm somebody up. But it doesn't matter. His first out of the inning is a little chopper to first. That's to right field, and that's a base hit, so a 1-out single. Ahmed Rosario just kills me. So here's Luis Arias. AJ Minter is now warm and ready to go. So he'll climb in, and Arias will hit that to left field, and that'll get foul. Rosario's running. Darno's throw, and it drops. Echeverria bobbles it, so Rosario steals second.
2-2.
So now 2 outs with the runner on second. Jeff McNeil has a 2-2 count. And he'll hit that to center field. Routine play for Drew. He makes the catch to the 9th. Bears looking to get some insurance. Ronald Acuna, second man hit, this time by Justin Wilson.
Now batting, the center fielder,
There's Drew Waters. He's had himself a nice day with 3-for-4. That's on the ground to Arias, onto Rosario, onto Alonso for a nice, quick and easy double play. Freddie Freeman, the last hope for the Braves, in the 9th, and he strikes out. So the Braves take a 3-1 lead, or a 3-1 lead, into the bottom of the 9th. Chris Martin didn't get the save. Let's face 4, 5, and 6 heart of the Mets order as Pete Alonso hits that to right field. Acuna barely has to move, and he makes the catch, 1 down here in the 9th. Next up, Michael Conforto. He's gone 1-for-3 tonight. He'll get jammed on that pitch and hit it towards the third base, but he beats the shift, so that's a 1-out single. You gotta love it when players beat the shift. Can't even be mad. J.D. Davis steps in. He foul tips that one into Darno's glove. Nice slider by Martin. That's 2 down. Wilson Ramos is the last hope for the Mets here in the 9th, and he gets called out on strikes with a changeup at the knees on the outside corner. So the Braves continue their hot ways. They're on a 6-game winning streak. And another sweep, so second consecutive sweep. Alex Wood remains perfect with his 8th win of the season. Marcus Stroman gets the loss. I keep wanting to call him Marcus Simeon. And Chris Martin gets the save. So, If you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more Braves content as we wrap up this season and head into MLB 21. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.